Hello and welcome to Tiffany's Tarology. My name is Tiffany and I'm going to be guiding you through a reading today for Cancer for the month of July. As we're starting out this 2024 year, I just feel Spirit is so abundantly, just joyful. I just feel this joy from Spirit right now. And a lot of us, though, are still kind of feeling that energy of 2023. Cancer, I feel like you might be feeling that too, where you're just not necessarily, the Strength card wants to pop, and the Ace of Cups. You might be going through something right now where you don't necessarily feel that energy quite yet. I feel that energy that some of you guys are like, Spirit, what's up? Like, what are you doing? But remember that the true year of 2024, of it being more like what Spirit is dictating, is going to come in the spring when we hit the spring equinox. So we're living still in that Gregorian calendar, which has us actually feeling like 2024 is supposed to start right now. But Spirit is going to be impacting us a little bit more as we move into the spring. So, come March, April, May, I see a lot of you guys really moving forward. So we're going to go ahead and pull from the Light Seers deck today, as well as our Seasons of the Witch Oracle, the Yule version, which I just got and love. And also we're going to go ahead and pull from our Elemental Empath for the cards at the very end. So first off, we're just going to invite Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of the highest Christed light to come into this reading for Cancer today, and anything that you would want Cancer to know for the month of January, Spirit. All right, we got Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you are like, I am on this road to perfection and I am not seeing the results, or this is taking a really long time. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Okay, I like that energy. Faith-led. That's you, Cancer. Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords, taking action. Four of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful energy, Cancer. You're going through massive change right now. I do also do readings on Instagram if you guys are interested. I'm not going to take all of those. Sorry, Cancer. Spirit, we just need two more cards for Cancer for January, please. Okay, that Ace of Cups popped back out. Oh. All right, one more please for my Cancers for January. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Ten of Pentacles. So I see a lot of Pentacle energy on this deck. So a lot of you guys are worried about money right now. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So patience being needed as well. So let's start here. My Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. With him in reverse, he's moving even slower, Cancer. So I get it. You're frustrated with how things are not playing out as quickly as you had thought. There's this need to kind of slow your roll, though, and really pay attention. I have chills as I say that, as to why Spirit might be slowing it down. We'll have to look deeper into this card to really feel that energy, but there is a reason. I just feel a very, very big reason why you're being slowed down. Whether it's because you aren't quite ready, there are things that are not in place yet for you, there is this need to kind of complete chapters, or there are lessons still to be learned. But we will dive deeper into that card. With the Queen of Cups, you can be a man or a woman, it does not matter. Spirit is letting you really emotionally feel this time. You are having to surrender because this Knight of Pentacles energy in the reverse is here, right? So you're moving into a place where you're like, Spirit, I want my pentacles. I want my abundance. I want to feel the changes in my 3D. And Spirit is saying, I see you. I see you doing what it takes. But dive deeper into that meditation. Dive deeper into source. Dive deeper into the release. And I know, as annoying as that might sound, Spirit just really wants you to be prepared and to be ready for the blessings that are coming in, especially in the spring. So let the excess fall off and really allow yourself to feel into the energy that is coming. It's not so cerebral. There's no swords energy other than the Knight of Swords, but it's a very gentle whisper from Spirit of allowing, releasing and allowing, okay? With your Knight of Swords, I see a lot of you guys are in the process of learning something new, trying something new. For some of you, you might even be thinking about going in a new direction. And you're planning it. So that Knight of Swords is like, okay, this is what I want. This is what needs to be done. This is where I'm going. Spirit, take me there. I'm taking myself there. And there might be a little bit of you being too forceful in this process, but learning is good. Gaining experience is good. Preparing for battle. He's got his bow on his back. Preparing for battle is good. Just allow Spirit to be your guide. Allow Spirit to be that motorcycle that you're about to jump on. Like, don't try to take whatever it is in 2024 that you want to accomplish all on your own shoulders. Allow yourself to be carried. Okay? The Chariot energy comes through with that motorcycle. With the Four of Cups, many of you are not seeing this offering that Spirit is really giving you at this time. You're like, I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of not receiving what I want to receive when I want to receive it. I'm tired of giving to other people with all these empty cups. It's like you're giving to others. But Spirit wants you to know there is that Ace of Cups coming in for you. It's here. There's this like beautiful rainbow. Reminds me of that Ten of Cups energy, but we got Ten of Pentacles on the table as well. But there's this beautiful energy that's coming in that's like this beautiful angelic light. But Cancer, you're so busy worrying about what you don't have, how long it's taking. You know, this Seven of Pentacles at the bottom, this I planted the seeds and I'm just seeing a little bit of the sprouts. Spirit is saying, let that unfold. Because when it does, I see this dichotomy here of this tree that was planted when it finally sprouts for you, Cancer. When you are in the ideal position, that this Knight of Pentacles energy goes in the upright. Things are starting to move. You will reap the benefits with this Knight of Pentacles, this doing it all on your own, being very self-sufficient energy. You will receive that. You just have to be patient. And you have to learn consistency. You have to learn balance. You have to learn how to protect the things that Spirit gives you. I feel for many of you, this is a test truly of will you give up? That just came through hardcore. Will you give up this time? Because Spirit has said, I have trusted you with some cups in the past and you just let them spill. So will you be consistent this time? Will you rise to the occasion? Are you ready for what I have for you? Owls might be important to you. This isn't an owl, but I just thought I saw it as an owl. It looks like almost like a dove. But intuitively being led to this Nine of Pentacles energy, to this eventually Ten of Pentacles energy, ultimate abundance, ultimate prosperity with your kids, dog, husband, wife, whatever the case might be. I see some of you really trying to reach the finish line without putting in the work, without putting in the time, without showing Spirit that you are dedicated, that you are consistent. Spirit wants to see that consistency in you. You also have been given very clear instruction on how to move forward. For a lot of you Cancers, you are like, okay, got it. It's locked and loaded. And a lot of you are like, okay, Spirit, maybe I'm paying attention to this cup that you're trying to offer me, but like, I'm in my head about it a little bit. About this long, winding staircase, like the process, the time that it's going to take to get there. And Spirit is saying, you have the ability to make it up this winding staircase. You have the ability to do it. But will you be patient? Will you take your time? Will you give up? For some of you, it's also going down because I see this light coming from the depths now that I'm kind of looking at this a little bit differently. You're having to maybe take a step down from where you've been. And it's scaring you because you feel like you're going to be lost with this step away from something. Wow, I've never seen this card like that before. But there is this quote unquote, very quote unquote, step down from something that Spirit is saying, but it is going to lead you to so much more abundance when you do. I see you going after something more heart-centered. If you've been in a job, relationship, situationship, any part of your life where you feel like you have not been pouring into yourself, where your heart has not felt protected, where you have not felt heart-centric, I would even say, in what you're doing. Like some of you could be working a job or in a relationship because you feel you have to. That's the energy I'm getting from this. Like, you know you can. It pays the bills or it provides you with love. But it's not enough. And it's like Spirit is asking you to just like really hone in on doing things from your heart chakra. That will then lead you to this 10 of Pentacles. This is a long time coming though. I'm not going to lie to you, Cancer. You have a lot of work to do before you get to the finish line. But when you show Spirit that you can be consistent, that you can walk the walk and talk the talk, this 10 of Pentacles energy is going to pour into your life so abundantly that you're going to be like, whoa, Spirit, I can't believe I was turning a blind eye at this beautiful cup that you have for me right here. I can't believe that I was. But I'm so glad that I was patient. And that I allowed you to pour into me. And I allowed you to show me how to bear my own fruit. Some of you have been tending other people's garden. I hear that so clearly. And it's time for you to tend to your own. Spirit, do you have anything else for my beautiful Cancer? Thank you. We have Page of Cups. Some of you are going down a new, exciting, inspiring, creative journey. So you could be starting a new business. You have a creative idea, a new love, a baby on the way, the Sun. Wow. Anything else, Spirit? And the Four of Wands. So very similar to my Pisces reading. So we may have some Cancer, Pisces vibes going on in this reading, but this new creative project, right, is going to bring you so much emotional fulfillment. This new endeavor, this new lease on life, this new lease on love, this new child that comes into your life, this new business adventure. You see how I didn't say business venture? I said adventure, Spirit. That was funny. Okay. I like that. You're going on a whole new journey to feeling fulfilled, to feeling happy, to feeling successful, to understanding why you had to go through what you had to go through. Some of you will be getting married. Some of you are going to take, like, this is the card they say the When Pigs Can Fly card. So there's like a little piggy right there, right? Some of you are going to be walking down a path that you never thought that you could. Like, it was always a dream. It was always in your head. And and it's really going to bring you a lot of financial success too, because I see that King of Pentacles, or stability within a job, or stability within a family. Death and rebirth. Oh my God. Four of Pentacles. One more, Spirit. We got two more. Seven of Swords and Queen of Wands with the Five of Swords at the bottom. So I will be honest with you. It is going to take a little bit of messing up, making mistakes. Maybe for some of you, having people in your life disappoint you. Kind of letting go of old situations that are taking advantage of you. Going through this complete death and rebirth of who you are, finding yourself again, finding that light within you, and releasing this restrictive mindset of, I don't think I can leave this relationship, this job, this town, this country, because I'm so used to the comfort that I have here. But Spirit is saying you're going to go through a complete death and rebirth. You're going to have to let go of these situations, these toxic people. But you see, there's a person sitting at the mountaintop here. They got through it. And I know that you're going to get through it. It's just a matter of you deciding for yourself that this journey, this Knight of Pentacles journey that we started on, is worth your time. That you can show up and be consistent. And Spirit is saying with that, you'll be unstoppable. You'll be in that Queen of Wands energy. You will be very fruitful. You'll be very inspiring to others even. And you will be able to really come from a place of passion in January. Like, you're going to see things come forth from you because you decided to let go of what was holding you back. That's beautiful. So January for you, again, Cancer, is just going to be a lot of you deciding for yourself that your success, your happiness, and what you want for your future is going to be worth waiting for. I hear Spirit saying so clearly, like, it's worth waiting for. It's worth the challenges that you're going to experience. Okay, it's worth it. But you have to show Spirit, you have to show the universe that you are ready, that you are willing, that you want this. So we're going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards, and we'll read from the book. We'll pull 3. What is it that you would like for Cancer to know at this time, Spirit, for their journey in January? I love this deck, by the way. I just got it a couple days ago, and it has given me some really profound readings. Turning inward. See if I can get that focused for you guys. I will pick it up. Turning inward. What else do we have, Spirit, at this time for my dear Cancer? Offering and merriment. So I will get all of those close to the screen so we can see it. Okay. This is kind of a little ominous card, but it says, inside the veil of bone and flesh, I lay my soul to sleep. All the truths within thy breath have come to greet me. Then we have offerings, and it says, I give to you my heart's intent, wrapped in gratitude and thankfulness, devotion in exchange for your presence. Here, I am gifting my essence. And our last one here is merriment. What joy, what glee beams from the sounds of voices, uplifting the webs of sorrow, glimmering as if no tomorrow. So we will read the book, but intuitively what I'm feeling for the turning inward card is this process that you've been going through of trying to reach the top of this mountaintop. You can see little trees at the top there. Has caused you to have to go inward, to have to be patient, to have to really pay attention to what matters to you. Are you going to keep giving of yourself in situations that don't fulfill your soul? Are you going to keep all the truths you've acquired to yourself and just never really rise to the occasion? I don't see you doing that, but it says on here, all the truths within thy breath have come to greet me. So it's like you went through this profound period of uncovering who you are. And January is helping you to see that. And by going inward this month, and maybe some of you have been inward already. You've gone through that like hermit mode. A lot of us go through it during the winter. But this was a time for you, or will be a time for you, kind of put yourself where you go, to allow the inner knowing of your soul to come to the forefront, to allow you to usher in what it is that Spirit has for you. With the offerings card, I see someone being very humble and saying, Spirit, this is what I desire for my life. This is how I desire things to go. This is how I desire to grow. This is what I am bringing to the table, and I will be consistent. It says devotion in exchange for your presence, right? So back to what we were saying about needing to be more devoted to this new calling, this new path, that Page of Cups energy, that when pigs could fly dream that you have. And so when you offer your services, when you offer your heart, your soul to the divine, you will receive blessings in return. It's an age-old practice. Offerings are nothing new. And merriment. This is about you finding joy and also in the presence of others. Feeling those divine connections. being with other people who bear the light as well. It says, what joy, what glee beams from the sounds of voices, uplifting the webs of sorrow. So it's like you also will become a voice for and to others that are going through similar things that you've gone through, because you've gone through them, and you can be literally a prime example of how to work through it. So this month is giving you some time to turn inward, to show spirit that you're serious, and to begin to ground yourself in being a voice for the voiceless, a voice for others, being a light worker. But let's read what it says. Card number 40. All right. So our keywords are connection, self-discovery, navigating inner landscapes. There's a new, more enlightened version of yourself that is waiting to be discovered. This new you has learned and grown over the years so much that you may not feel as aligned to your previous goals. Dreams can and will often shift and change with time. Your task is to remain connected to your inner landscape, the part of you that always knows what you need in any given moment. Your inner self will help you to discover new talents, intentions, and beliefs that will better serve you as you continue on this journey. This message is amplified for you if you have also pulled the ceremony card. We didn't pull the ceremony, but we did offering, so I'm like, it's close. Turning inward brings an additional message. You may be holding on too tightly to an outdated idea of what your life should be. That's that 4 of Pentacles energy, right? There are many different ways to experience success. Do not allow others or social conditioning to dictate what is right for you. Being connected to your inner, most authentic being helps you to develop a better sense of self. You will be better prepared to defend your choices when you know your worth and who you are on the most fundamental level. So again, that Knight of Pentacles journey, that doing something that you never thought you would do, that Page of Cups energy. It says on here that you don't want to allow social conditioning to dictate what is right for you. So some of you are going to be really going into a new journey that doesn't necessarily align with what you thought you were going to be doing, who you thought you were going to be dating, what your family thought you were going to be practicing, things like that. All right, 24.
For the offerings card.
So it says keywords are devotion, exchange, and balance. Do you finish what you start? Oh my gosh, we talked about this. Consistency. Wow. This, I'm telling you guys, this deck, this Seasons of the Witch Eagle Oracle, it has been beautiful. So it says, do you finish what you start? Do you show your commitment through devotion to your craft and self-mastery? Offerings are an essential part of magic. They show your willingness to commit to your art through sacrificing something such as your time, money, or an idea you've held on to. All worthwhile things will require an offering of you. Perhaps to change careers, you need to take classes to receive a certification. This is an offering of time and money and may mean sacrificing your social life or time at home. To move to an exotic place will mean saying goodbye to your loved ones in favor of new experiences and adventures. Whatever you give up will be replaced by something bigger and more aligned with your soul. Offerings remind you that you cannot take shortcuts on the journey to your desires. You must be willing to put in the work and do what is required of you to manifest your dreams. Remember that a novice never becomes a master overnight. Stay the course and learn your craft. This message is amplified for you if forest has also appeared in your spread. So we didn't get forest, but this is really like Spirit saying, you take that leap. You show me that you can be devoted to this, and I'll take you the rest of the way. Last one is Merriment, 21. And then
We'll pull 2 cards from Elemental Empath.
so it says happiness, following your soul. Those are the key words. So it says, you never know what tomorrow holds. Our ancestors were very aware of day-to-day dangers. A hunting trip could go wrong, or a disease could wipe out an entire village. Perhaps that is why celebrations were such grand affairs. They were reminders to enjoy life when you could. What our ancestors didn't have are the opportunities that we have today. It's never been easier to seek higher education, start your own business, or move away to a faraway place. Imagine what our ancestors would have done if so many paths to success and joy were available to them. This card guides you to act on the things that bring you joy. Start a business if that aligns with your soul, or switch careers. Sign up for your vocal training or retire early to spend more time with your family. Merriment has come to you because your soul is yearning for more moments of happiness that you are not getting in your current position. So again, for a lot of you, this is going to be closing a major chapter, starting something new, being consistent with it, and allowing Spirit to just say, okay, I see that they are ready for the next step. That door will open, okay? So I see a lot of you making big shifts. Okay. So Spirit, for my Cancerians. Okay. That was quick. All right. Oh, we have so many. Woof. Okay. This one came back. We got death and rebirth. Transformation, new self or cycle, release, resistance. There's a phoenix rising in that one. We have the self-love card. That one says, self-acceptance, self-care, compassion, vulnerability. Compassion. For self and others, soften your heart, be gentle, see the good. And the last one we have is mirror. World is a mirror. Notice patterns and clearing blocks. So for many of you, this cycle that you're going into where you're having to kind of let go of that old life, especially that Yule Oracle deck was telling us about, you having to like choose your happiness, choose your success. There is a death and rebirth of who we are, who we once were, that often makes us feel uncomfortable and makes us not want to do that, right? But Spirit is saying when you take this leap, you will have a new self, a new cycle, a new journey that is unfolding for you. And you will be happier. You will be at a higher vibration as well with that Phoenix rising. With a self-love card, this is you being in your true divine feminine energy. Whether you're a man or a woman, male or female, we all have that divine feminine. And I see a lot of my Cancers beginning to see what other people see. There's probably so many of you where your friends say, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you're so handsome. And you just don't or can't even accept it. But Spirit wants you to know, as you walk into this new phase, this new journey of your life, you'll begin to love and appreciate yourself for who you are. You'll begin to be happier because you're focusing on your self-love as well. And when you love yourself on the outside and the inside, that part of you begins to glow outwardly to others and will attract more abundance into your life. With your compassion card, it's okay to let go of old hurts, old pain, previous disappointments, partners, relationships, old self that can't come with you to your new place. I'm also in transition, you guys. This channel is brand new. This is something I've been dreaming about for a long time, but just didn't know where exactly Spirit was leading me. But this is time for you to just let go of the past. See all of the sides of the coin, the good, the bad, where Spirit brought you from and where you are today. And understanding that where you stand today and the love and compassion that you have for yourself and for others is going to allow you to release a lot of negative blocks that have been holding you back. And that comes up in the mirror card where it says clearing blocks. You have probably gone through a period right now, Cancer, where you see yourself for who you are. You see others now for who they are. You see with your third eye. You've gone through a great awakening if you're watching this video. Or you're in that awakening journey. And Spirit is saying you are going to be such a light and such a mirror to others to change their lives, get their lives in order, move in a new direction. But also you're releasing old karmic patterns that do not fit with who you want to be. You're chasing your joy. You're getting out of this place of why do things always happen to me? You're getting out of that. You're now saying, this is me happening to life. And I see so many of you Cancers being a positive mirror to other people to show them this is a way you can live your life too. This is a way you can leave the matrix or work through your fears, right? So Spirit is really calling you to embrace the old, but move forward with the new. I believe that January will be very life-changing for you because you're going to find a sense of self again, and you're going to find a sense of purpose that will help you to keep moving towards your goals in 2024. You guys, I'm so excited for you. But anywho, I'll leave you guys with that for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.